So is this stable now? No, it isn't. Hi, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where we have... we have the stuff from... we have the splotches from the last rocket falling down again. Interesting. I think that's from that. Interesting. And new. Where we have the contract to position a satellite into a specific orbit, and for that I want to build a miniature satellite. I'm not sure if I got every miniaturizing tag that I need for that, but let's just try it. I want to start with these great tanks. This together with the spark engine, which is designed for that. This has 2300 delta V. This is what we'll use in space. We'll also have to use a battery, so we can use it for sending stuff, and we'll also need solar panels, the non-retractable ones, because I'm not planning on taking you back anywhere. The 1x6 I always like more. I mean, yeah, it's a lot to put it on here, but okay. And the contract also demands of me to have a thermometer on it, so I'm taking one. Which is under science, of course. One. Over here. Did that already fuck up the center of Mars, or is it okay? It's okay. By the way, when we're up here, we want to put a communication antenna to the top of it. Wait, we want to also to be able to use it as a relay. So we're gonna put relay antennas, but 3 of them to the sides. That's not an easy job here. What if we extend these? Do they clip? Yes. So these need to be moved as far as possible down here. Yeah. Okay, that's a relay antenna. It also gets a normal standard antenna to the top. And this is our satellite. It's ready now. Okay, so we will start retracted, of course. We have a 3-fold symmetry now, but okay. And if we're gonna start this way, we have to make sure that this doesn't clip into the engine and doesn't clip into the other thing. Yeah, perfect. So, can get rid of the center of Mars overlay. This is our satellite. It weighs 1.2 tons. This is a communication relay with a stupid extra little thermometer just strapped to one side. Okay. So, then we need a decoupler. What's the smallest decoupler we can get? TD6. Yep, that's the decoupler we need. Then we need... let's look if we have a tank that can do this. That's 2.5 to 1.5. It's in the title of the thing. This is the adapter to a 1.2 rocket. Okay. For which we want to also use... This is the wrong one. I want this one, but in smaller. Where did it go? These ones are the big ones. Where are the small ones of these? Are they these ones? Oh, they look different now. By the way, if I just put an engine below this, like the swivel, that's an adapter for aeroplanes. It only has liquid fuel. Don't we have an adapter for that? It's the wrong adapter, so this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. We don't have the right adapter. So we'll put like one of these or one of these below? And then use a big engine? No. Oh. Okay, we need to use the one from structural, which would be this one. Weighs not much, and then a fuel tank, and then the swivel engine. Since when does this only... This had a lot more data V when we didn't have the relay antennas on top of it. They are fucking heavy. Yeah, they're heavy. Okay. Get rid of this. Use two-fold symmetry for these ones. Put them anywhere where it makes sense to put them. Like centering on it, please. Yeah. And then we want also two-fold symmetry for this. This can produce, I don't know, nobody cares. And extend the solar panels, retract the solar panels. Okay. This did give us 300 data V for the thing. Okay, 1500 is... we need more than we need to go to the moon. That's a thing that I know. Okay, so we have an extra 1600 here. We have an extra 1600 here for that, but that's not enough to escape the atmosphere. But what if we put a decoupler here and we strap a solid booster down there? Not the kickback, because that's way overpowered. Not the real big ones. They're the same size as the Rockomax engines. These are... I mean, it weighs 70 tons by itself. But I wanted to use like just the thumper, which gives us another 1200 and another one. Oh, that's not enough. How is this not enough? This feels like it should be enough. So we're gonna put our, not the winglets, we want the Delta Deluxe. 4 of them, like here. Yep. Have a strut attached here. So these two together with this, then it gets rid of it and fires the swivel engine that's up here, gets rid of that and fires the main engine, and we'll have a brake action group for extend solar panels. So we don't have to do it manually like one by one. And this should already be alright. Let's look. Aerodynamic. Yeah, this looks fine. We're gonna save this as deep space satellite deep space satellite prototype, because this is what we're gonna send to huge distances. So let's try to fly this. Let's try to fly this into our designated orbit. I will do a 90 orbit. So we'll see in a moment when we launch. I mean, we only have a small reaction wheel on top of it, but we have the Delta Deluxe fins for the lower part. I didn't even look at the thrust-weight ratio, so I don't even know if it will work. So we'll have to steer with the fins until we get rid of it. Then we'll steer with the swivel until we get rid of it. Then we'll steer with the SAS. That's basically what will be happening. But I need to activate SAS so I can even properly use the swivel in a way where it doesn't fuck me over. So let's have it stay up because we can't really use them yet. And let's just start into our 90 degrees orbit. For reference, that is our target orbit, so we would need to go I think, yeah, north is down, so I think we would need to go down to like 20 degrees here. We can try that. Let's just try that. So we're already starting here, and since it has fins attached to it, it's pulling itself back into the prograde direction every few meters. And we want to start into a slightly this way orbit. Don't mess up the moment when the solid fuel booster is empty, directly fire again. Why do you fuck me over? I have no idea. So this part needs... The problem is at the beginning we need the thrust down here, we need the aerodynamic stuff down here. If we now add it up here, we're below, we're above center of mass with them, which will flip us. Let's just try to just add the Delta Deluxe winglets also up here, but like 2 of them. We're gonna fly that way, so we're gonna add like 2 of them here. Let's see, aerodynamic overlay. Yeah, that's still behind the mass. Problem is it still behind the mass when we get rid of all the solid fuel? Yeah, of course it is. What am I even talking about? Okay. Save it, try it again. I want to bring it into orbit. Maybe you should have put a bit of RCS into it to have some room for whatever. Whatever. This feels like enough Delta V. Pull throttle up all the way and go. So is this stable now? No, it isn't. What? Why the fuck aren't you stable? How does this have a mass, center of mass that's behind the... I know how the flipping works, I know why it happens, but sometimes it's just really annoying. So, center of mass. This is... Fuck it, it's this surface. It's before the center of mass, so I need to get these 2 and pull them behind the center of mass and hope that they don't get detached. That they don't get detached when the decoupler fires. And the shroud. This is called shroud. If that gets jettisoned, I hope that they don't go with it. Save, launch, try again. So again, what happens now? We flip. Okay. Done with this stupid idea. I hope that it would get me somewhere, having to not use like tens of thousands of dollars to build up stuff, but we need to have a proper setup here. So we get the fuel tank, we'll get the swivel engine. Where is it? The swivel, please. The swivel. And then we'll get radio decouplers, just 2 of them. Over here. Where we will put the thumbpress, I guess. This is already 2500 delta V, that's already almost enough. How does the thrust to weight ratio is good? Okay, so that would almost be enough. This happens definitely the other way around, please. We want to have, I think, the middle ones, the hammers that we didn't use for a long while. So these are the hammers. They will be going together. That's 3000 delta V. That should bring us into upper atmosphere, where we can use the spark engine. We'll put aerodynamics on that. We'll have structure, struts. We'll have additional aerodynamics with the Delta Deluxe winglet. Center of mass is before that, and we'll only one up. We want to start lower to the ground for the better thrust build up. These will go together. We have a thrust to weight ratio in the beginning of 4. Nope. In the beginning of 3, and that's 3900 delta V in atmosphere. So this is way more than enough. We'll save it. We'll launch it. 15k for the satellite. It's okay. We get like 60k for fulfilling this quest. So that's a good payout. I had, with all the space station stuff, I did pay way more than what I got out of it. Okay, now that we have not 2 but 4 fins, we are way more stable, and we are also way more rocket shaped. Ooh! What the fuck did happen there? Let's just take it as that was a maneuver to pull our apoapsis higher. Fucking hell, I'm starting on the wrong side. It did show me starting on the first side, on the right side, and then I was, all of a sudden I was on the left side? You're fucking kidding me. I have to go for 90 degrees orbit now. Perfect. So this is the re-entry particle effect renewed. It works now. I had to get a version that works with the latest KSP version. Latest in my case always 1.9, because most of the mods don't work for 1.10 yet. So I'm always with the 1.9 versions of them. Point down like a bit, anti-radial, to help elongate the axis. But now we're just gonna wait until we're nearing the apoapsis. That's 8 minutes away. Yeah, look at that. That's almost good. Prograde. Yeah, look how fast I'm. Not Kerbal Space Station. Warp to periapsis, not to. Oh, it already worked. Sometimes it's a bit problematic to see what it's doing. And we have an orbit. So, we want... Can we say this orbit is our target orbit? Okay, so we have to look at... Oh god, this doesn't really work. Oh god. There's like an ascending... it is snapping to weird positions. I need ascending node and descending node to be directly in front of each other, directly in front of my own flight path. This is the ascending node, so we need to ascend here. Until they are almost congruent here. Wait. Ascending and descending nodes I want to do when I'm in the same orbit, basically. So we will just... where are we? We're at the apoapsis now. Whatever, this is just a tidbit of not the right position. We just want to go up to 60 million. This has not enough. This has not enough fuel to go to 16 million. Okay. Ah, it's going faster the further away it gets. Yeah, of course. Hey! Hey! What the fuck? Take my button presses, game! Oh no, I way overshot because the X button that's supposed to stop the thrust didn't work, and then it did... Wow! Fuck you, game! Way overshooting. Go retrograde. I want to try to at least do a bit of this. That was shift! Not Y. God damn it! Losing all my fuel to stupid mistakes on my part because I'm an idiot. Warp to apoapsis. Kerbal surface. 1.8 signs for the first weather thing that's ready. Prograde is okay. Use your thrust, you goddamn asshole! What the f... Ah, it was in warp. Why was it in 2 times warp or whatever it was? Wow. Okay, so this is almost a perfect inclination now. Almost a perfect thing now. Why do we have... Oh, God. I am slanted and it is slanted, which is way not preferable. Why is this ascending node here? Not the moon, you fucking oaf! This goddamn thing, I want this as... Why can't I set that as target? It's weird. I want the ascending nodes like where the ascending nodes are from my... That is mine. What the fuck? I'm stupid. Okay, where are we? We are there. So this will be the next node. Descending node of 169 degrees. I'm turning the wrong way around, Kerbal. That's a delta V of 600. We have orbit speed at the slowest point of 400. We have to put a data V of 800 into to go to the other side. So this didn't work. You were to vehicle assembly. Fuck! I'm doing so many mistakes here, and I'm blaming the game for it because I'm stupid. Wrong! One more of those fuel tanks. And we'll have to put this into orbit again. Okay. So, let's try this again. This time we are starting the other way around Kerbin. Because this time I know. Okay. Now we have a new ascending node of 0 degrees crossing at the perfect point of the apoapsis, where we'll first try to zoom in further to get a better view of the point where we'll cross, so like here. So this is where we want to push out the periapsis and also, no, radial. We want to make this our new apoapsis. Which makes us have a moon. Oh, that's too much. Okay, I think this orbit is bullshit. By the way, this is really looking good. Just that I have the stupid moon. I have the moon over here to care about, and it will throw me off. I can't do anything about it. So this is really looking pretty well. Like my periapsis and the periapsis, they work. But this is an orbit that brings us to the moon. And I have no idea how this will work. Okay, 125. We'll see how it works. 10 days! 1.8 signs from weather observations from Kerbal. It's at 10 days. It's at 3 days now. That's weird. Screen message. Surface deployed weather observations, yes. Position satellite in a specific orbit of Kerbin. So, I'm so glad that it doesn't care about me hitting the moon. I'm so glad. So now, as this is our prototype for the deep space probe, we'll have to go a bit more deep space. Past Minmus, please. That's good. And then in 26 days, we'll have... Will we ever have... We are far enough away from the moon. Okay. So this is a bit eccentric. We want Let's see. Okay, we want to go anti-normal. Okay. Anti-normal. That's normal. So we want to go anti-normal. Yeah, the reaction wheels are a bit weird. Could you please? What the fuck is going wrong with you? Oh, I have stability assist on. Yep. We wanted to go anti-normal. I have not stability assist on, I have prograde on. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go away from Minmus's orbit as far as I can. And then I want to retrograde burn it so that we're back, coming back into the Kerbal system. So this, I think, even if this turns around Kerbin and like moves this way, I think there is no point in space where this will ever meet Minmus. And that's what I was doing here. So we have this orbit. So now we have an apoapsis here. And now it's time to finally try this mod. No alarms in the list. Transfer recalculations, minimize, settings, add new alarm. We also have a quick add, apoapsis alarm in 30 seconds. Earth alarm? No. Attach to active vessel. Kill warp. Do nothing, pause game. No message. Display message. Play an alarm sound. And delete alarm when done. Wartime alarm, apoapsis. So we want to play an alarm sound, delete the alarm when it's done, show a message on the screen when it's happening, and we want that to kill the warp so that we don't miss it. And this is time to periapsis in 3 minutes. No, we want to apoapsis. That is, make this alarm repeat when triggered. If enabled, then when one alarm fires, another will be created based on this. No, we don't want that. We want this alarm. So we can now do something else, and in 22 days, when we reach the apoapsis with this, we're gonna make this orbit circular, so that we actually do have like something that's like a deep space probe, and also we're gonna try to change it to a polar angle to avoid having it being stopped by being behind the moon. So we want like this to be our relay when we want to go for that's Moho. Where's... oh, wrong way for Duna, you idiot. So if I'm going in enough, there should be like a red spot. There? No. There was like this little thing I once moused over a thing, and it was called Eve. So let's find Eve. Eve is over there. Okay, that's bright over there. So Eve should be over there, but it's not shown. Okay. I just want to try out stuff. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Not delete alarm. We're done with the alarm clock. It's set. And we can now do something else. So, off screen, I'm going to do this satellite mission again, but with a little extra. I will create a double core strapped together by docking ports that I will undock in a lunar orbit and redock again to get rid of the stupid main quest, dock 2 vessels on or around the moon, because I'm not planning to do an Apollo type moon mission. I will do an Apollo type Minmus mission. And I'm gonna see you when I'm doing the docking undocking sheaths in the moon orbit.